Hey there, my name is Mark Nobert. This is my friend Taylor. We're about to do the advanced workout and it's going to be really intense, so get ready. And if you find that you're not quite ready for this workout, we also have the intermediate workout as well as the beginning workout you can try. We're going to be beginning with dynamic stretching, and then we're going to do a time challenge, and then work on legs, upper body, and core to complete the workout. It's going to be very intense, so make sure you have your towel and your water handy. Now we're going to do the prisoner squat with the hands behind the head, keeping the shoulders back. Go as deep as you can while keeping a straight spine. Again, each of these moves are 4 each. And then we'll do a hamstring stretch. Grab onto your toes, extend the legs as much as you can, gently, not too fast. Full extension. You should feel a pull there, but not too much. 4 times. And then we're going to do the inner thighs and a different part of the hip by doing rainbow lunges. Stand nice and wide, go as deep as you can. Each side 4 times. Nice and deep. Keep your chest tall. Knee points where the toes are pointing, spine is straight. Very good, nice and deep, good. The arms can be straight to the side or on the hip. Now we're going to go on to what I call the world's greatest stretch. It's very efficient to stretch the hips and the spine and the chest. You'll notice that Taylor is putting the leg inside her hand, and she rotates the inside hand first and then the outside hand as far as she can. Always breathing out through all the motions. Keeping the hips low as you transition from the back lunge to the front lunge. Very good. Now we're going to move on to the time challenge. You're going to have 3 minutes in which to do 10 push-ups, 10 V-snaps, then 9 push-ups, 9 V-snaps until you get to 1. You have to be able to do this in 3 minutes. Ready, set, go. So speed is your friend here. I don't advise that you pace yourself. Even if you can't finish it the first time, you keep working at it and you'll be able to get better and better every time you do it. For the push-up, keep the spine straight, keep the neck straight with the body. Breathing out, always breathing out. If you hold your breath, it increases blood pressure and it makes the workout much more difficult than it already is. So we do 10 of each, 9 of each, 8 of each, until we get to 1 of each. Always keeping the core tight as you go down for the push-up. You have approximately 2 minutes left. Keep it going, you're doing well. You gotta stay strong. Keep breathing. Nice. You want to lift the knees as much as you lift the shoulders for the V-snap. And the push-up is one straight line, including the head that stays up. Keep breathing, keep the core tight. Good job, you guys. Keep pushing. Keep moving the legs as much as you move the upper body. You're halfway. Staying strong. That's it. Come on, come on. Good job. Keep the energy high. Nice. Hold in half as much as you can. You're doing great. You have a little more than 1 minute left. As of now, you have 1 minute left. That's it. Nice and strong. Good job. Nice. 45 seconds left. Even though you're getting tired, keep your form nice and strong. Good job. Keep the form, keep the form. You got 30 seconds left. Almost there. Form is strong, your breath is strong. Never hold your breath. Breathe out with the effort. Very good. Almost there, you got about 10 seconds left. Very good. And time. Perfect. So grab a drink. I'll give you about 45 seconds to rest. What's coming next is going to be the legs. You're going to have 3 exercises that you're going to repeat 2 times. It's a good time to hydrate. Very good. Catch your breath. So we're going to have pistol squats, and then 45 seconds of what I call lean back, and then 2 different exercises for hamstrings. Okay, get ready. We're going to go in about 5 seconds, beginning with 10 pistol squat per side. You can either do 10 and then 10, or 5, 5, 5, 5. So 5 left, 5 right, 5 left, 5 right, or 10 continuous. You decide, you break it up, as long as it ends up being 10. These pistol squats are one reason why this is the advanced workout. Not too many people can do it as well as Taylor does, but with practice, you'll be able to do it. Going nice and low, you breathe out with the effort, which is usually when you go up against gravity. Good, yeah, you want to try and have the hips go lower than the knees, like Taylor's doing right now. That's a good example of how deep you should go. Nice. Oh, now we're going to do lean backs. It focuses on quads a lot. 45 seconds, take your time. Lean back as far as you can. You can have the arms by your side, you can have them crossed in front, you can have them behind the head. Essentially, the higher the hands are, the harder it's going to become, because it makes your center of gravity higher. As you go down, keep the body straight. It's going to want to arch, but keep it strong. One thing to watch also when you come back up is that you end up sitting down by breaking at the hips. So keep the hip super straight. Straight line, shoulder, hip, knee. You got about 10 seconds left. And done. Now we're going to target on the hamstring. It's tricky work on hamstring when you have no equipment. We've got 2 moves here that I think you'll find pretty useful for hamstring. The first one is called the long bridge lifts. And it's going to be for 30 seconds. And begin. You want to try and drag your heels towards your bum without actually moving them towards your bum. You just want to contract your hamstrings as much as possible. Also avoid any arching, because then you end up feeling that in your low back. We're trying to avoid that. You may also feel this in your butt. That's normal. But we're trying to target the hamstrings as well. Keep bringing the heels towards your bum. Create that tension. One more lift and done. Now we're going to begin those 3 moves one more time. Same thing for the pistol squat. Same thing for the lean back. But we're going to do a slight variation on the long bridge. And again, it's 10 per side. You can break up the 10 however you want to, like I said, either straight 10 or 5 and 5 or 7 and 3, whatever works for you. Just remember, the goal is to bring the hamstring on the calf, just like what Taylor's doing. Breathing out as you come up. Looking good. Hands can be in front, can be on your hip, whatever works best for you. Very nice. Stay strong, nice and smooth. So don't just drop, control the descent. And Come up nice and strong. Keeping the core tight as you come up so you don't end up arching. Taylor is doing a good example of how to do this right. Nice. Very good. Almost done. So for the lean back, you may never have done this before and realize how intense it can be on the quad. It isolates the quad muscle that is not normally used by itself in other leg exercises. That's why you might feel it so much. And again, it's 45 seconds. Lean back as far as you can. Core stays super strong, which helps your body stay straight. Squeeze your butt also because it helps keep the hip in the right position, otherwise you end up sitting down. Go nice and slow because 45 minutes is a long time, so pace yourself for this one, especially if you've never done it before. You got about 15 seconds left before we move on to the last leg exercises designed to focus on the hamstring. In 5 seconds. And done. This hamstring exercise is a bit different in that you will do a glute bridge and then maintain the height as you walk out as far as you can and then walk back in. And 30 seconds and begin. As you walk out, keep your hips up, and the more steps you take to walk out, the harder it's going to be. So it's not about seeing how many you can do in 30 seconds, it's about making each one as intense as you can make it. We got about 10 seconds left, then we'll have a short break. Maintain the height of the hip, keep the glutes tight to avoid arching. Almost done. And done. Okay, so take a 30-second break. Water break, towel off if you need to. We're going to move on to the upper body. And some are meant for the front of the upper body, some are meant for the back of the upper body. So the first one is the spider push-up. We'll do this for 45 seconds. You got about 10 seconds left in your break. On moves that are 45 seconds, I suggest that you don't sprint it. First, see how it feels. You're done. Okay, spider push-ups, 45 seconds, begin. Good. Yeah, so as you come down, the knee goes towards the elbow as much as you can. As you come up, it goes back to where the other foot was and you jump to switch feet. You're a little more than halfway. Going nice and low, keeping your body nice and strong. Got 15 seconds left. 10 seconds. Almost done. And the end. Now we're going to go on our back to do reverse push-up that are wide. We're going to try and target the shoulder blade muscles. Now it's important to not turn this into a core exercise. You have to relax the stomach as much as possible. And begin. So she's lifting her shoulders off the floor by pushing down on the elbow without using the core at all. It takes a bit of practice, but you're trying to feel the muscles between the shoulder blades. And you might also feel the back of the shoulders. You might also feel the lats. Almost done. And done. We're going to do the push-up to sidearm balance for 45 seconds. And begin. This one is not about speed, just control it. You have a few variation options here. You can do what Taylor's doing, which is to lift the top leg off the bottom leg. If you want even more advanced, or if you want a different version of it, you can keep the top leg on the bottom leg. And if you get too tired to finish, one way to keep going is to just take more time in the sidearm as the rest for the push-up. Got about 10 seconds left. And then we're going to begin the circuit one more time. Have a mini water break first, very quick, just a quick sip of water. Just enough to hydrate. I'm going to get right back to it. Beginning again with the jumping push-up. Remembering to pace yourself. Okay, and let's begin. Like I said, it's not about speed. They don't have to be fast for them to be useful. Also, the other option is to take away the jump. Just switch your feet without the jump. I think you'll find that this push-up is hard no matter how you modify it. But that's why it's called the advanced. Taylor's doing fantastic, maintaining great form. Head is nice and high, I love it. Core is tight on the way down, beautiful. You got 10 seconds left, you got this. You guys are doing fantastic, keep pushing, keep pushing. And done. Okay, we'll give the front of the body a rest. Go on your back, we'll do the wide reverse push-ups for 30 seconds. Elbows are out, lined up with your shoulders, and begin. Again, the core is relaxed. This is all about the shoulder blade muscles. Keep the shoulders down away from the head. You're already halfway. It's also a good time to catch your breath before the final push-ups. Almost done. Keep using your shoulder blade muscles only. And done. Great job. Our final push-ups, the push-ups stand on balance. 45 seconds. And begin. So again, the option is to lift the top leg off the bottom leg if you want more intense. Otherwise, keep it down. You also decide how fast you go and also how low you go. But you do want to try and go as low as possible and as fast as you can control. So again, Taylor's giving a good example of how to pace yourself and how to do it right. She's definitely not too slow, but she's not sprinting through it, which would often sacrifice form. A little less than 15 seconds left. Okay, almost done. And done. Perfect. Great job. That was tough, but you did it. So we are done with the upper body. We're going to go on to the final section of our workout, which is all about the core. So I'm going to give 45-second break before we do that. And for the core section, you're going to have a few moves in a row, and they're going to be 20 seconds each with 5 seconds in between. The 5 seconds in between is simply to give you enough time to transition from position to position. You just also need to follow the beep, so you don't have to keep looking at the screen to see what's coming. I'll try and tell you. We got about 15 seconds left for the break. So again, every move is 20 seconds with 5 seconds in between. We're going to do 3 rounds of it. Everything else was 2 rounds, but this is 3. We'll have a very short break in between them of maybe 20 seconds, then we'll get right back to it. Okay, so the first one is called backspin. And ready, and go. So we're trying to not use any momentum, and the shoulders stay off the ground. You only use strength to move, not swing. This one is not meant to be fast, it's meant to be controlled. Got about 5 seconds left. Okay, 5-second break, and then other direction. Very good. The next move is called side curve rock. Almost done, about 5 seconds left. Okay, so you go on your side, the legs are together, and you begin rocking. You want to stay as stiff as possible. You move your body in one piece, and you're welcome to use the top hand to push off the floor, but avoid swinging and pushing off the bottom elbow. It's going to want to push but resist it. We're targeting the side, the top side of your core. Now we're going to do the rocking in curve. The arms can stay by your side, they can stay in line with your body. The key thing is to not swing the legs. You want to keep the angle in the hip the same the whole time. Squeeze your legs together. Stay as stiff as possible. Perfect. Now we're going to do the side curve rock on the other side, staying super stiff, using your top arm to help you. Very good. 10 seconds left. We'll give the core a break. We'll go on our stomach and we'll do out curve lifts. As you lift, make your body longer. Stretch your spine. Legs are together. Lift the arms and your chest and your legs off the floor, keeping your hips down. You'll feel this possibly in your low back, your butt, and your hamstring, and your shoulders as well. Maybe the back of your neck. That concludes round 1. We're going to take a short 20-second break. Then we're going to repeat that round exactly like it was 2 more times. You have 10 seconds left. Start getting to positions. And 3, 2, 1, backspin. Again, it's about control, not swing. People are often surprised by how intense this one is. Good. Okay, 5 seconds. And other direction. Keeping the legs together. Very good. Almost done. The side curve rock. And begin. Legs are stiff. Core is always engaged. It's important to have a nice soft mat for this. If you find that it digs at your hip bone too much, you may want to fold out your mat again or grab an extra towel next time you do this workout, or pause the video and get yourself set up. And curve rock is next. As stiff as possible, like a rocking chair. And the angle of the hips stays the same. Low back stays rounded the whole time. Almost done. Great job. Okay, side curve rock on the other side. Tight legs. Again, you can use your arms, the top arm, to help you rock. 10 seconds left. And to complete round 2, out curve lift. Stretch your body long as you do this, while still keeping the shoulders down and away from the ears. Legs are together. Arch up as much as you comfortably can. If you haven't done this particular position before, don't go too high initially. Okay, we'll take a 20-second break, and you guys are almost done. Drink that water. Towel off if you need to. Okay, last round, get ready for the backspin. Ready, set, go. Great job, you guys. Again, eliminate any swinging, no momentum, all strength and control. The last back spin. Also, make sure the low back is pressing on the floor to avoid it arching off the floor. This one is not about speed, it's about control. 5 seconds left. And side curve rock. Squeeze the legs together. Avoid pushing off the bottom arm. Keep it off the floor when you come back up. Good. Legs straight, stretching. Core tight. Your core should be on fire by now. Great job, you guys. And in curve rock. And begin. A lot of this core workout is based on what the gymnasts do, especially these rocking exercises. It's very common in gymnastics. Of course, gymnasts are known to be very, very strong in the core. Perfect. Okay, side curve rock, our final side curve rock. Keep stiff, keep bending sideways. Almost done. Okay, our final move, odd curve lifts. Stretch yourself long, legs are together, shoulders away from the head. Using your low back, your butt, your hamstring to lift yourself off the ground with control. You guys made it. Great job. So you guys can do your own stretching, and you did really well. And every time we do this workout, try and do it better and better and better. Try and beat your time challenge. I'll see you guys next time.